All right, so this person asked, why would some people not take insurance? I'm going to break it down. I'm going to have 5 points here. 2 quick things before I start though. I don't care if you take insurance. I really want you to do whatever feels best to you. I am personally a private pay therapist, and I am glad I'm a private pay therapist, but I'm not here to tell you how to run your practice. I'll help you run it how you want. Also, not all insurance companies are created equal. Blue Cross Blue Shield in one state's really different. Blue Cross Blue Shield in the other state. The different insurance companies can be different from each other. Not all are bad. So here are 5 reasons. Number 1, pay. So I was just talking to a friend yesterday who has a practice in New York City where one insurance company pays $67 per session, which is absolutely not something you can live on in New York City. We see some similar prices for some insurance companies in Southern California where it's very expensive also, and that's just not doable for a lot of people. Number 2 is clawbacks, where insurance companies will pay you and then they'll be like, you know what? I don't want you to have that money anymore. I want you to pay me back. And so you have to pay back money they gave you because they either didn't like the way you did your charting, which they won't tell you how they want you to do it, or whatever. Clawbacks are another big reason. Some insurance companies will not reimburse for a 60-minute session, which is actually a 53-minute session. They will only reimburse for a 45-minute session, which is actually a 37-minute session. Many of us don't want to do a 37-minute to 45-minute session. I personally will only do like 50 to 60-minute sessions myself. Having to deal with them, so like phone calls to the insurance company because something didn't get reimbursed or it didn't get reimbursed right, that's just a lot more work than a lot of people want to do. Again, not all insurance companies make that a thing. Some of them are smooth and easy, but there's a number that require this. And lastly, not paying. Here where I live in Asheville, North Carolina, a few years ago, there was a whole thing, maybe a few years ago, maybe more like 10 years ago, there's a whole thing where people who had certain Blue Cross Blue Shield plans, those plans weren't paying for therapy. And so therapists were doing session after session after session without being reimbursed by the insurance companies. For 6 months, they didn't get paid. Can you imagine how it was for these therapists where that was the bulk of their caseload and they were making no money? I had friends living off of credit cards. So those are some reasons people don't take insurance. You don't have to come at me of like, my insurance companies that I work with are great. Good. I'm glad. Legitimately. I want you to have the practice you want. But I hear these complaints all across the United States. These are the ones I hear more commonly than the insurance I work with is great.